Number 5 says a crew consists of 1 apprentice, 1 journeyman, 1 master carpenter. The crew receives a check for $5,600 for a job they just finished. Journeyman makes 200% of what the apprentice makes, and a taskmaster makes 250% of what the journeyman makes. How much does each person on the crew earn? So we're going to be breaking this down in 2 parts. Okay. So a journeyman makes 200% of what the apprentice. So the apprentice makes some amount, and then the journeyman makes 200% of that. So we're going to say 200 times A. This is the journeyman. I'm going to put a J here, what he makes. Alright. And then it says the master makes 250% of what the journeyman makes. So and actually this is percentage. I want to convert it to a decimal because we don't multiply percentages. So as a decimal, this would be just 2. Okay, so now we have the 2A. Okay, this is what the journeyman makes. The master makes 250% of this, so that's another 2.5 as a decimal. 2.5. Alright, so this is what I would recommend. You're going to take those percentages and convert them into decimals, and then I'm writing it as A because I want to have one equation so I can solve it with one variable. Because when you start putting J for journeyman, M for master, you got different things, and we have to relate them somehow to solve this. So altogether, this amount of money is $5,600. So we're going to start out figuring out what A is by combining like terms. So again, here's the apprentice. We don't know what he makes. We know the journeyman, J, makes 200% or 2 times as much. So whatever he makes, 100% of this, we double it, he gets 200%. And then the master makes 2.5% of what he makes. He makes double what he makes, so we have to put both of those together. Alright, so we're going to combine like terms. We have A plus 2A, and then 2 times 2.5 would be plus 5A. So basically he makes 5 times what the apprentice makes, and that gives us 5,600. If we add this up, we get 8A equals 5,600, and then we would divide by 8, and we would get A. The apprentice makes 8 goes into 56 7 times. The apprentice makes 700. Okay, so we start filling in the other pieces. The journeyman, which makes 2A, 2 times A, he makes 2 times 700, which is 1,400. Okay, and then the master makes 2.5 times this, which simplified to 5 times that, 5 times 700, which is equal to 3,500. So these are the different amounts of money that each person made. So the apprentice makes 700. The journeyman makes 1,400. And the master makes 3,500.